Hey Brick Buddies, welcome back to Bricks First. Today I'm going to be showing you all of the local used sets that I found to tell you how much I paid for them, if they're missing any pieces, where I found them, stuff like that. So if you like my videos, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell because I have a lot more LEGO videos to come. So the first set I'm going to start with is this one right here. It is Belle's Enchanted Castle, and it was completely assembled, but I took it apart to put it in a bag because I'm gonna order a bunch of pieces and make like a big troll castle. Trolls and dragons. It's gonna go in Dragonland, and then I picked that set was $15. I found locally. A woman sold me that set from Facebook Marketplace, and I asked her if she had any more, and she told me that her daughter also had a dragon. And I looked this one up. It's like part of an elves set or something, and it is kind of girly, but you could easily change the pieces on this bad boy to not be so girly. You know, change out the yellow maybe for some fire orange colors, or you know, something like that. It's pretty flexible. The wings are still used today, but from what I know, this is the only set to use this color, but I could be wrong for the wings. And his mouth actually opens, which is pretty cool. It opens and closes. But this is gonna go in my Trollland Enchanted, whatever you want to call it, side of the woods. And I paid $10 for the dragon. And then this was on, I believe, Craigslist. And I paid $25 for this and this. And I have not built the VIP set yet, but I did build a Lego store, and I thought that was pretty cool. It came with all the minifigures, everything was in it. It was very clean. I had no issues with it, no missing pieces. And it had one of my favorite pieces in there, the little miniature statues. And then if you look on the back wall, the guy did a pretty good job putting stickers. There are Lego sets for sale in the store. He did a pretty good job putting stickers on it. And then you look over here, you got like the pick-a-brick wall. That's what all those stud colors are supposed to represent. And then you have like a train. Here, take that down. I'll show you. See the train in the back? That's pretty cool. And then you got, I don't know, it looks like a soap dispenser. A soap dispenser in this wall right here that you can see through the window. Next one I'll show you is, I think it's called the Black Ace TIE Interceptor. I made a video on this one already. You can find that in my library. And it came with some extra pieces, but it was missing a few extra pieces. They weren't all there, but the build was 100% there. Let's see, I think it came with just the old man and he was missing his hair. So, yeah, I didn't get the snowman or the guy with the black hair. But I paid $20 for this set, and it was 396 pieces minus the people that I was missing, so 20 bucks for this ship. I was very happy. I love it for 20 bucks. Let me see. Next, I have this bad boy. It is the Lego Movie, I don't know, somebody's buggy or something. It comes with a Shakira, a Lucy, and an Emmett. And originally I was gonna combine the sets with some kind of kitty thing, and then you build this like car that has spikes and stuff all over it. And I thought it was just a little too plain. It was basically like you took the spikes on it. But I like the car. I just ended up not combining sets. It says it's Emmett and Lucy's Buggy Escape. And I did like the stop sign that says never stop. That was pretty cool. I can use that in something. And I paid $25 for this one. I want to check out the teeth on the helmet. That's pretty cool. And it came with this like half minifigure guy. Like, that doesn't count as a minifigure. It's a treasure chest with a Lego head on it. That's kind of weird, but I've never seen the Lego movie, so maybe that makes sense to you guys. And I paid $25 for it with one bag open. and I don't remember if I found that on Craigslist or Facebook. I can't remember. But it had one bag open, and all the rest of the pieces were there, and the extra pieces too. So for $25 to get this pretty neat car, and it does have front suspension for some reason. That's kind of weird, but I like the tires on it. I like the headers coming off with the hot tips, I guess you would call it. It's got a chain on the front. The next one I got was from the same guy I got the Black Ace TIE Interceptor from. It is Lego Dubai. And this is one I wouldn't have bought brand new. I think it's like $60 brand new. I wouldn't have paid that much for it brand new. But in my build video, you remember I was missing the 2 tile pieces on the top right here. But I bought them for like $1.20, and he sold me the set for $20, I believe, and it was missing 2 pieces for $1.20. I can't complain about that. That's not even a set that I would have bought on my own. So I got something cool for a really good deal. And these are the original pieces too. I didn't like have to mismatch the set. Those are the real pieces that go with the set. Let's see. I'll show you this one last because I'm going to take the camera down and get you up close and show you what I got. This one I have not built yet. This one I believe I paid... It's a $90 set brand new, and I would never buy this for $90. It's only got 761 pieces. And I love it because I saw it set up at my friend's house, and it's big, so it feels like you got a lot of value for it. But to me, it's not worth $90. It only came with R2-D2, I think, and it might have came with Poe Dameron. But I know Jana's worth some money, so no big deal. She's not in it. And then the Knight of Ren, I don't know if he's worth money, but I wished I would have got him. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I paid either 30 or 40 for this set, and it was used. And I haven't built it yet. If it's missing a few pieces, no big deal. I'll just pick them up. And the Statue of Liberty, I kind of got hosed on this one. Not too badly though. This one goes for $125 new. I got the box and the manual with it. Really nice lady. She tried to sell me some big bridge that they used to make too that's discontinued, but everyone said it was a crappy set. But she had other sets she was trying to sell, but this is the only one I wanted. This one was on Craigslist, and I paid $75 for it used. None of the pieces were missing. They had assembled, I believe it was the arm incorrectly, so I kind of had to like figure that out on my own. And then I took it apart and rebuilt it. It's got a really cool infrastructure on the inside. But I wouldn't pay $125 for this either. But yeah, this one goes on sale maybe every 6 months for $75 new, but I paid $75 used, and it was one of the first used set. It might have been the first used set ever that I bought, and I didn't know it went for $75 new on sale. This one I bought from the same guy. I haven't built this yet either. I know there's a really cool trophy truck, and I'm trying to decide if I want to build the trophy truck or see if all the pieces are there first and build the Range Rover. A lot of people have problems with the differentials. They flip-flop them so the front wheels are going forward and the rear wheels will go backward, and then they can't roll it. And then a lot of people have issues with the transmission. So I know to watch that when I build it. But I paid $100 for this, and it's a $200 brand new set. There are no minifigures or nothing like that. I'm just gonna have to see if everything's in it. I mean, I got it for half of what it would be, and if I bought it brand new anyways, I just would have opened it and it would have been used instantly anyways. I'll show you what I got here. This was $10. I found it one morning before work on Facebook Marketplace, and I had to text people and say, you know, hey, can you hold this for me? I'll come after work and get it. And they said, oh, okay, cool. But I picked this one up for $10, and I mainly bought it for the minifigures, but I got a bunch of other stuff to go with it too. So come on, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what my $10 got me. I got a bunch of minifigs. I want to say this is Obi-Wan. This is either a Mummy or Princess Leia. I think this one's like Luke Skywalker, but they got a Jurassic Park hat on him. I have no idea who this is. That guy's got a hoodie, so maybe he's not from Star Wars. I don't know. This helmet does not actually go on this guy. This is what I call the bicyclist helmet because it's oh, it was on backwards. It's tapered in the back. It's supposed to go like this. If you look at it, it's tapered in the back. It looks like he should be riding a bicycle. This one I think is like a Rocketeer, but I'm not positive. I don't know what figure this is. Stormtrooper. I don't know who this is either. I just don't know my Star Wars stuff. And then that's like a Dio. They call him Doo. You can call him Doo-Doo for short if you want. And I believe this guy says 20 years on the back, so I think he's from 2018. And yeah, this guy's also 20 years, so he's from 2018 as well. And I'm not complaining that this guy is missing an arm, because I got a bucket full of minifigs that don't mean anything to me, and this guy's missing a hand. But see, he has good hairpiece. I have a bucket full of minifigs that don't mean anything to me, and when I have ones that I don't feel like should go on the wall, I dump them in the bucket and I'll mix and match them and make them into something I want. But here's all the parts and accessories. I was really happy to get a silver light sword, but it looks like somebody chewed on it. But I washed all these pieces when I got home, and they weren't too bad. But I don't think this is a bad deal for 10 bucks. If you know who this guy is, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. Well, that was my last few months of used collecting. I didn't find as many as I was hoping to find. I keep looking every day almost, and I got a huge backlog of stuff to build. So I hope you liked this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.